You may feel it when you stand up from a chair. Not pain, not dizziness, just a moment of hesitation. Your body didn't tease. You may notice it when you carry groceries. The bags aren't heavier, but your arms feel less certain holding them. You may notice it when walking upstairs. Your heart is fine. Your breathing is fine. But something feels reduced. And when you tell someone, they often say the same thing. Your tests look normal. Everything seems fine. This is just part of aging. But what if that answer is incomplete? What if what you're feeling is real, even if it doesn't show up on standard tests? Many seniors live in this quiet gap between how they feel and what they're told. You are not imagining it, and you are not failing. There is a reason this happens. A subtle one, and almost no one explains it clearly. Stay with me, because once you understand what's actually going on, the confusion begins to lift. Most seniors do the right things. They eat balanced meals, they stay active. They take their medications as directed. They show up for checkups. They follow advice. They try. And yet, strength fades. Energy narrows. Recovery takes longer. This creates a quiet frustration. Not anger. Something deeper. A feeling of being dismissed. When tests come back normal, it can feel like your experience doesn't count, like your body is betraying you silently, while everyone else insists nothing is wrong. But here's the truth that often goes unspoken. Standard medical tests measure survival, not resilience. They look for danger, not capacity. They detect disease, not functional loss. So when results look normal, it doesn't mean your body is working optimally. It means it isn't failing dramatically. And there is a wide space between those two states. That space is where many seniors live. Let's talk about strength. Not gym strength. Not athletic performance. The kind of strength that lets you rise easily. The kind that keeps balance automatic. The kind that makes daily life feel manageable. This type of strength depends on systems working together quietly. Muscles, nerves, hormones, digestion, blood flow. When you're younger, these systems communicate. Messages move quickly. Responses are sharp. As we age, the messages don't stop, but they soften. Not enough to trigger alarms, but enough to be felt. And that's the key difference. You may be told your muscles are fine, but muscle size is not the same as muscle quality. You may be told your nerves are intact, but nerve signaling speed is rarely measured. You may be told your hormones are within range, but within range is a wide window. What matters after 60 is not whether systems exist, it's how clearly they talk to each other. Imagine a room where people are still speaking, but the volume is lower, the timing is off. The responses are delayed. No one is silent, but nothing feels coordinated. That's what many seniors experience inside their bodies. Here's where guilt often sneaks in. You may wonder if you didn't exercise enough, if you ate the wrong foods, if you waited too long to take care of yourself. Let me be clear, this is not a discipline problem, and it is not a moral failure. It is a communication issue inside the aging body, one that most medical conversations never address. Let's gently unpack why common healthy habits stop delivering the same results. You may walk daily, but walking alone does not preserve neuromuscular signaling. You may eat enough protein, but digestion and absorption change with age. You may sleep well, but hormonal recovery patterns shift quietly after 60. These changes are not dramatic. They don't show up overnight. They accumulate slowly, like static on a line, and static does not break the connection. It weakens Italiano. Think about digestion for a moment. When you were younger, food was processed efficiently. Signals from nutrients reached muscles clearly. After 60, digestion becomes slower and less precise. Stomach acid decreases. Working. Food still enters the body, but fewer messages reach the tissues that need them. You can eat the same meal and receive less benefit. This is why effort stops matching outcome. Now consider hormones. Hormones are not switches. They are messengers. After 60, many hormones remain normal on paper, but their daily rhythm changes. Signals arrivelate or fade faster. This affects muscle repair, energy, and coordination. Not enough to be labeled a disorder, enough to be felt. Inflammation also plays a role, not the sharp inflammation of injury, but low-grade background noise. It dulls sensitivity. It interferes with recovery. Tests may not flag it, but your body feels the drag. None of this means something is wrong with you. It means your body has entered a different operating mode, one that requires different inputs. Trying harder does not fix it. Being more disciplined does not fix it. Precision does. Let's pause here. If any of this feels familiar, you're not alone. Many seniors sit quietly with this experience, thinking they are the exception. They are not. Now, let's talk about the hidden mechanism most people never hear explained. Strength is not just muscle. It is timing, the ability of nerves to recruit muscle fibers at the right moment. As we age, fast response fibers go offline first, not disappearing, just becoming harder to activate. So, strength feels unpredictable. You may be fine one moment and shaky the next. This is not weakness in the traditional sense. It's delayed coordination, and standard tests do not measure this. What people believe is simple. If tests are normal, the body is fine. What actually happens is more subtle. The body prioritizes survival over performance. It conserves energy. It simplifies responses. This is not failure. It's adaptation. But adaptation can feel like loss if you don't understand it. Here's the reassuring truth. Once you work with this new operating mode, instead of fighting it, strength becomes more accessible again, not through extremes. Through alignment. Let's talk about what actually helps after 60. Not miracles, not hacks. Strategies that respect how the aging body works. First, timing matters more than volume. Muscles respond best earlier in the day. Movement in the morning sends clearer signals. Waiting until late afternoon often yields less return. This doesn't mean doing more. It means doing it earlier. Second, food quality now matters more than quantity. Smaller meals, better absorbed. Warm foods digest more efficiently than cold ones. Simple combinations reduce digestive load. This allows nutrients to reach muscles instead of being lost in processing. Third, gentle strength cues outperform aggressive effort. Slow movements, controlled transitions. This retrains nerve-muscle communication. It tells the body, this is important, and the body listens. Fourth, rest becomes active, not passive. Recovery signals need quiet. Overstimulation blunts them. Calm evenings, consistent sleep timing. These don't just help energy, they restore coordination. Notice what's missing from this list. No blame. No pressure. No punishment. Only cooperation. This is where aging needs to be reframed. Aging is not decay. It is reorganization. The body shifts priorities. If we don't adjust, friction grows. If we adapt, flow returns. You are not becoming weak because you failed. You are feeling weaker because your body is asking for a different conversation, one based on timing, sensitivity, precision. Before we close, let me say this clearly. If you have ever been told everything is normal while feeling anything but, your experience is valid. Your body is not lying. It is communicating in a quieter language, and once you learn to listen, you regain agency. If this explanation resonated with you, I invite you to leave a comment. Tell us your age and what parts surprised you the most. Your words help others feel seen. If you'd like more calm, clear explanations like this, consider subscribing. Not for trends, not for fear, but for understanding. Because aging does not mean surrender. It means learning a new rhythm. And when you move with it, strength returns in ways that matter most.